I'll be right back.
What if I told you that Castaway, one of the most famous survival movies ever made, was a real story of survival for the people who made it? From a life-threatening injury to a one-year pause in filming, these are the most unbelievable facts about Castaway. Fact 1. The one-year wait. Let's start with Tom Hanks' shocking transformation. To play the role, he first had to gain 50 pounds. Then everything stopped. The director paused the entire movie for 1 full year. This gave Tom Hanks time to lose all the weight and grow a long beard to look like a real castaway. The result is one of the most believable transformations in movie history, all done without any special effects.
A year from now we come back, and obviously very little changes on the island because it hasn't changed in billions of years. But Chuck has changed quite a bit when we come back next year, and we'll continue his adventure.
Fact 2. The near-death experience. During filming, Tom Hanks got a small cut on his leg. He didn't think it was a big deal, but the cut became infected. The infection was so bad that a doctor told him he was dangerously close to dying. The movie had to shut down for 3 weeks while he recovered. It was a scary moment where the movie almost became real.
When I made Fire in the first half, I had a slight cut, a blister on my knee, and when I was kneeling in the sand, a piece of organic material got under my skin and gave me a staph infection. It put me in the hospital for 3 days and kept me away from work for 3 weeks.
Fact 3. Wilson.
Here we go, Wilson. You don't have to worry about anything. I'll do all the paddling. You just hang on!
You can't talk about Castaway without mentioning Wilson, the volleyball. But Wilson was almost not a character. The idea came from the screenwriter, who spent time alone on an island to prepare for the film. He found a volleyball and started talking to it to fight the loneliness. This small, real moment gave birth to one of the most famous and emotional non-human characters ever seen on screen.
I was so just passing every hour, it just took forever. And I had no one to talk to. And I got up this third morning and this volleyball had washed up on the beach. And I went down and looked at it and I thought, Wilson. And I started playing with this volleyball and talking to it. I guess that's so clearly something part of being human, that you want to relate to something. And I found myself talking to this volleyball.
Fact 4. The sound of silence. Have you ever noticed that for much of the island sequence, there was absolutely no background music? This was done on purpose to make you feel the crushing loneliness. But the secret is even bigger. Almost all the sound on the island, from the wind to the dialogue, was created later in a studio. The real island waves were so loud that they couldn't record clean audio. So they filmed in silence and rebuilt the entire soundscape in post-production. This total control is what makes the quiet moments feel so powerful. Fact 5. The real fire. The scene where Chuck finally makes fire is one of the most powerful moments in the movie. His celebration feels completely real. That's because it was.
Action!
Tom Hanks had been learning to make fire for a long time. The take you see in the movie is the moment he succeeded for the very first time. His shouts of joy were not acting. They were real emotions caught on camera. Fact 6. The unopened package. Throughout the entire movie, Chuck keeps one FedEx package safe. He never opens it. So, what was inside? The director has said the package was a symbol. It represented hope, discipline, and a promise to himself that he would one day return to deliver it. It wasn't about the object inside, it was about having a reason to survive. Fact 7. The real island. The island in the movie wasn't a movie set. It was a real uninhabited island in Fiji. The cast and crew had to live and work in the same difficult conditions as the character. Tom Hanks learned how to open coconuts, catch fish, and build shelters for real. This made the struggle you see on screen feel genuine, because, in many ways, it was.
We found the right island, and it turned out to be part of the Fijian Islands. It was still in the middle of nowhere as far as movie life, so we all kind of experienced what Chuck went through. It was actually a sacred island, so there was nothing, not one single thing man-made on the island ever.
Castaway wasn't just a movie about survival, it was a true test of it. The pain, the loneliness, and the final victory were real for everyone involved. And that is why, years later, it remains one of the most powerful survival stories ever told.
It's almost like Chuck has gone through this time machine to this world where you don't need pagers, and you don't need the internet, and you don't even need FedEx, but you do need fire and shelter and water and food, and you also need somebody else to share the experience with.
I'm so sad that I don't have Kelly. But I'm so grateful that she was with me on that island. And I know what I have to do now. I gotta keep breathing. Because tomorrow the sun will rise. Who knows what the tide could bring?